Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Naomi, and today I want to offer you some mountain climber alternatives. So mountain climbers are an exercise that you do on your hands and your feet where you're tucking your knee in towards your chest or the outside of your arm or toward the opposite arm, and that can be a lot of intensity on your wrists. And sometimes it's kind of nice to have options, right? So in this video, I'm going to share 2 standing pose options that you can do when you don't feel like being on your wrists when you're doing mountain climbers. Sound like fun? Well, let's do it, and I will see you on the other side. You might need, and let's get started with a few warm-ups so that we can get into the mountain climbers with a little bit more support, okay? So the first thing that we're gonna do is cactus arms. So reach your arms up, okay? Fingers toward the ceiling, bend your elbows to shoulder height, and re-extend. Okay, elbows to shoulder height, and re-extend. Okay, and just do this a few more times. Okay? Now, next time your arms are extended, keep that left arm up and just bend your right elbow. Because a lot of times when we do this side crunching or forward crunching, you're only doing one arm, you're not doing both. Re-extend your right arm and go left. Okay? Re-extend your left arm and do both, just for good measure. 3, 2, 1, and then release your arms. Shake it out a little bit. We're going to do some hip circles. So standing, you can use a wall for support. So right hand at the wall. Lift your left leg up and just take your left leg in circles. Now, you want to very intentionally, and I'm going to turn so you have a better view. You're not just like, how big can my circles be? And move your foot. You want to move specifically from your femur bone. Right? So I lift my knee up, take it out to the side, rotate it in from up here, down and in, and up again. Okay, so you're just trying to be specific. Go both directions, so other direction. And you might even see here that when you're doing these hip circles, you might even feel your core working. Part of that is to help stabilize you as you balance. Put your left leg down. Other side. Part of that is just the flexion of your leg. When you pull up, your core muscles will contract. Okay? Go the other direction, so down and in, back and up as you come out to the side and forward again. And I'm not using the wall so that you can see, so you have a better view of what my legs are doing. But please use the wall if you need it. And then go ahead and put your right leg down and maybe a little shimmy, okay? Woo! All right, now we're gonna do a little bit of side body stretching. So step onto your left leg behind left. Left knee bends, your right leg is mostly straight. Right arm alongside your ear. Okay, this is going to be very familiar shortly. It might be very familiar because you do it already in your yoga classes with me. Release your right arm down. Step onto your right leg behind right, left arm alongside your ear. Now, as you're doing this, I'm going to turn my body so you can see what's happening. I'm not arching as I reach. I'm actually still as much as I can in one line. So I'm not disconnecting in my torso. I'm very connected. Okay? And then release your arm, step back to center. Now we're going to put all of that together, every single warm-up action that we just did, into a little bit of a standing outside angle mountain climber flow. So anchor into your left leg, right leg goes out to the right, right arm up. And again, if balance is an issue, mosey over to a wall. Put your hand on it for support. Okay? Because we're not worried about balance so much today. I want you to focus on the action of the crunching. Okay, so lift your right knee up out to the side, elbow bends towards your knee, and then take your right leg behind, so your left knee bends, right arm alongside your ear, and then pull up again and go in front. And then repeat that. Okay, now you keep going, but I want to show you, again, I'm connected in my core here. I pull up, core continues to stabilize, and I reach my right leg in front, and I'm not arching here. It's almost like being on your back and doing that low boat pose. Everything is all in one line, only my foot's on the ground. And you just keep doing that. Okay, so you want to feel that full extension through your abdominal muscles as you go behind, crunch in, and extend. So one more behind, One more in front, and then release it, shake it out. Do the other side. Okay, so left leg extends out, and that's just, we're starting in a more neutral place versus starting behind. Okay, left arm goes up, and then pull elbow toward knee. They don't have to touch. There can be plenty of a gap because the action is still there. And then go left leg behind, right knee bends, left arm alongside your ear. Pull in, elbow to knee, and go in front. And just repeat that. And again, you do not have to elbow to knee. You can do this and maintain lots of space. Okay, what you want to focus on is making sure, and I'm going to turn to the side, I think this is the better view. I want to make sure that I'm not arching, because that's just going to go into my low back. It doesn't feel as good. And then I'm just staying connected the whole time. So as my leg goes behind, notice still that same long line. Leg goes in front, long line. So one more behind, one more in front. Let it go. Shake out, roll your shoulders. Whew, that's a lot, right? Good news, we still have more. So feet hip width apart, okay? Now, if you have those blocks, because you got them, you can grab one of them. You're gonna take the block into your right arm and extend it up. And I know it's hard to see the blocks. I'm gonna move back just a little bit, and you're just marching in place. Now, you don't have to do this with a block. I like doing it with a block because it gives me a little bit more focus. Now notice, I'm actually not stepping my feet particularly wide apart here. Okay, I'm actually bringing my feet close in because that means I'm shifting less from one side to the other. Okay, I'm also making sure that as I'm doing this, I'm not thrusting my hips forward, right? I'm tucking my knee up toward my chest, mountain climber style. Okay, go ahead and switch hands with that block. I should have had you do that sooner, my bad. Okay. And then I know it was less time on this side, but go ahead and stop marching. You can put the block down. We're going to do one more sort of prep for the flow that we're about to do. So all you're going to do is be up toward the front of your mat, and you're going to do opposites as you step back. So as my right leg goes back, my right arm goes forward, and then I step back up. So notice that full extension, pull in. And you can do that shorter extension. See what I just did? It's not very long. I pull back in, step back, and pull back in. So as my right leg goes back, right arm goes forward, and I pull back in so my elbow comes alongside my body, left leg back and back in. So let's just do 3 more on each side. So this is 2 right side, 2 left side, 1 more right side, 1 more left side. And now we can continue with our standing mountain climbers, okay? So we're gonna start without a step back. We're just gonna start with this basic action. So you're gonna stand evenly on your 2 feet, reach your right arm up, shift to your left leg, lift your right knee up, elbow toward knee, re-extend, left knee up, right elbow to left knee. So I'm gonna turn to the side in just a sec so you can see. Right, again, I'm not trying to like, elbow to knee. I am doing the action and maintaining this like really long extension. Okay? Do 1 more on each side. Right elbow toward right knee, right elbow toward left knee, release. And now we're gonna add, okay, or not add, I'm sorry, we're gonna do the other side. So left arm is up, left elbow toward left knee, re-extend, left elbow to right knee, re-extend. Okay, and just like before, the objective is not to touch and touch and touch. That doesn't mean that you're working your core harder. You want the action of pulling in and extending. So do 1 more on each side, left knee, right knee, and let go, okay? Let's add now. So we're not gonna do this too many times, and part of that is because we've already done a lot, but also part of it is the thing that we're about to do next is something that like if you need a movement break and you wanna build a little heat, This is a great quick way to build a little bit of heat in your body, right, when you need it. Okay, so up near the front of your mat, same beginning. So right arm goes up, right elbow toward right knee, re-extend, right elbow toward left knee, extend, right elbow toward right knee, and then step back. Right arm is out, right leg is back. Pull in, elbow to knee, re-extend right arm, and then we switch sides. Left arm goes up, left elbow to left knee, re-extend, left elbow to right knee, re-extend, left elbow to left knee, reach back. So left arm is out, left leg is back. Pull in, elbow to knee, re-extend, and switch. Okay, let's keep going. Right arm up, right elbow toward right knee, re-extend. Right elbow, left knee, re-extend. Right elbow, right knee, reach out, pull in, re-extend as you stand, right arm down, left arm up, left elbow to left knee, re-extend, left elbow to right knee, re-extend, left elbow, left knee, reach out as your left leg goes back, pull in, left elbow to left knee, push up to stand, release. One more time on each side. Right arm up, right elbow to right knee, re-extend, right elbow to left knee, re-extend, right elbow to right knee, reach out, pull back in, re-extend as you stand, and release. Last one. Left arm up, left elbow to left knee, re-extend, left elbow to right knee, re-extend, left elbow to left knee, stretch it out, pull back in, re-extend as you stand, and let it go. Okay. Whew. I'm not joking. So the standing core work is really great. It's also pretty taxing, right? Because you have to hold yourself up. So the reason that we did this one second is because of that extra balance at the end, starting with the one we are going here and behind and here and forward. That in some ways is a little bit more foundational. When you start to add this cross-body movement and then the step back, it's a lot harder to hold onto a wall or a table. So the first one gives you a little bit of a sense of working with balance. The second one challenges it. And now, thank you so much for joining me for these standing mountain climber alternatives. I hope that if nothing else, these give you options for those moments when mountain climbers are offered in a class that you're taking and you don't want to do them from plank pose. You don't want to do them from downward facing dog. You really want to do them standing. So use these when you need them. And if you want to focus more on mountain climbers all month long in my online studio, Move with Naomi, we are doing mountain climbers. And this video is taken from one of the videos that I record every month for my online studio, one of the mobility classes. And at the very end of it, I didn't offer this because we were just doing standing pose versions today, but the part that I cut out that is available in my online studio are ways that you can practice mountain climbers on your hands and your feet in plank, but where you're not actually lifting your foot up. It's giving you even more options for mountain climbers so that you can practice in the ways that feel really good for you. So if you want to have access to that, please join me in Move. We have so much fun there. The classes are creative, they are short, so they are easy to squeeze into the kind of bits and pieces and corners of your schedule that you are able to make time for movement. So if that sounds like what you need, check out the description below. There is a link where you can get more information about Move and Move 15, the 2 different ways that you can join my online studio. And you'll also see a coupon code for 50% off your first 2 months. So whether or not I see you in Move, I'm just really happy that you're here right now. Thank you for getting on the mat with me, and I look forward to seeing you back on the mat again really soon. Until then.